Welcome again to Highly Questionable. La señorita Sarah España is with us again today. What do you like today, España?
Cupcakes, kitty cats, and NBA drama.
All right. Dale, papi.
Is it funny or sad that the U.S. didn't qualify for the World Cup?
Yes. Yes, it is both of those things. Now, I'm the wrong person to ask because I laugh at funerals and wakes with my friends because I don't think that we should just be sitting there suffering at all moments. What I love about the position that USA Soccer finds itself in is that this country cares just enough to get embarrassed when you do what you did last night. Like, we don't have any of the joys from soccer. We care just enough to complain about this when you embarrass us.
Yeah, I agree. Not about the wakes and the funerals, but about the soccer stuff. I agree that, yes, it's kind of funny because we're so good at so many things and we just can't be good at football. But it's sad because there are people like our colleague Taylor Twellman who are deeply invested and have spent years trying to help the U.S. men's program only to see it fail on such an epic level. The best thing I saw someone say is, can we just give the women the @USA Soccer handle? Because U.S. Soccer is the women.
Speaking of Twellman, he gave voice to the frustrated, embarrassed American last night. Look at this. Listen to this.
And the discussion after Brazil, Max, was can we beat the Colombias and the Belgians and the Argentinas of the world? You kidding me? We can't beat Trinidad on a field that's too wet and too heavy? What are we doing? What are we doing? Every single one of those players,
they can take some
nightmares for the rest of their lives because this is an utter embarrassment with the amount of money that is in Major League Soccer and in this sport. You can't get a draw, a tie against Trinidad? Max, you don't deserve to go to the World Cup.
I thought he was going to end that by roundhouse kicking Brados in the face and just storming off the set throwing papers because he was legitimately embarrassed by everything that USA Soccer now represents. And on top of that, we've actually got a young American prodigy who is good, who we're not going to see in a World Cup until he's 24 years old now. We're going to be denied that because of what happened last night.
They didn't just embarrass this country, they embarrassed me, my reputation on national TV. I picked them to win. I was saying USA, USA, USA. They let me down. You know, what the hell is going on now? Now it's very difficult for me to, to come up on TV again after that kind of prediction. Backfire on me, against Trinidad and Tobago, I'm telling you, I was very disappointed.
Guys, Papi has never been wrong before. Look what you've done to him.
You hurt my credibility.
See?
Now nobody will believe anything I say anymore.
It's ruined.
That's right. It's ruined.
Right.
It's down the toilet.
Uh-huh.
You just flush it.
Yes, you flushed it.
Who would you rather see win tonight, the Indians or the Yankees?
Now listen, as a Cubs fan, I don't really want to face the Indians, especially when they're looking healthy. But that being said, I feel like it's just so sad that they made it so far last year and they weren't really healthy. And then this year they go on such a great run and they look so strong. And the Yankees are at least a year ahead of schedule. And if they went to, they're in it again. So I hate to say it, but I think the Indians.
Well, the Yankees are really good, and they've got a legitimate behemoth star that everyone wants to see play in important baseball games. Kluber goes for the Indians today, and he is dominant. And no one wants to see Kluber strike out Aaron Judge. People want to see Aaron Judge hit home runs off of Kluber. That's what you want in the postseason.
Yeah, people who don't like real baseball and respect well-rounded teams just want to see Aaron Judge by himself.
Yes.
He doesn't even need the rest of his team to advance.
Yes.
The rest of us want to see teams that are good. Move on.
She's totally right. It's okay if Aaron Judge himself wants to advance and leave the rest of his teammates behind. That's okay. I'm good with just Aaron Judge advancing, and maybe with the Indians we can figure something out.
I bet he can pitch too. He's got quite a wingspan.
What the are we talking about Aaron Judge? The guy got about 15 strikeouts in the first 4 games. You know what I mean?
Okay, why are we talking about that? Let's not talk about it anymore.
He's a big-time whiffer. That's what the guy is.
Okay.
Ouch. I mean, he is. He does whiff a lot.
And when he's not whiffing, he's
destroying
the baseball.
That's right. Hitting the ball further than anyone in the history of the sport.
Yeah.
Starting to doubt whether all Cowboys will comply with Jerry Jones' edict.
It's an edict. Jerry Jones has said for the first time publicly, putting his name on this thing that we've kind of known is true, that now we've confirmed is true, that he will not have anyone kneeling during an anthem on his field in his uniform. And it sounds like from USA Today, Fort Worth Star-Telegram, anonymous players, former players, that he's got something of a mutiny on his hand where somebody might actually test this. I don't think it's a coincidence that Jerry Jones Jones chose right before the bye week to do some of this stuff so that some of this can simmer down and cool off, and maybe in a week he won't have to deal with what he would have had to deal with on Sunday.
Yeah, I think everyone's talking about the obvious. Dak Prescott, only a second-year guy. Does he really have the onions to do it? Ezekiel Elliott not in a position to do it right now. Is Des Bryant the guy who's going to do it? Jason Witten, certainly not. So they're looking for those big names, but it doesn't have to be one of those stars. We've seen several players on other teams that are not the biggest names, that are still starters, that are still integral to the game, and we'll see those guys maybe do it. And it certainly sounds like they're frustrated with his show of unity and then switching to this, which is certainly not unity with his players.
I feel like Jerry Jones was real clever last time by tricking us, kneeling. The flag wasn't out there. We were confused. He made it about him, Jerry World, and then the flag came out. Witten, please do this so we can all be really confused. Witten, you need to be the guy. Not anybody else. Witten, you do it with that star on your...
No. Jason Garrett, please. Jason Garrett.
Yes,
I want a knee. I want a fist. I want everything.
Yes.
Make it real weird.
Yes, it's super weird that you look like a Sears mannequin in real life and you're holding up a black fist.
Jerry's behind you. Just.
Are you surprised the Warriors would call Russell Westbrook easy to defend?
Not surprised. Team sport. Golden State probably laughs at the idea of a guy shooting 40, 41, 42%, taking all of the shots as they're rotating the ball and getting less tired. This was something that Zach Lowe had mentioned as part of a Jack McCullum book where the Warriors talk about the idea of we don't mind facing Russell Westbrook. Why would they mind? They defeated him all the time by a lot of points. They're not scared of him.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. In either way, I'm not surprised that they said it because this is the NBA that we are living in now, where we've got cupcake shoes and kitty cat T-shirts, and we are no holds barred about all of the beefs being public. And I'm also not surprised because it's true for them, because when Russ plays them, he tries to be the only guy out there. We'll see if it's still true now that he's got some help in OKC. But yeah, these Warriors are in a position to talk smack to everybody. Bulletin board material doesn't matter because they're going to show up and whoop you anyway.
Do you think he's easy to defend? Wait until you see Carmelo. That's going to be a real cupcake.
Carmelo's even older, a little heavier. He's in love with those 18-footers. Carmelo is someone they really want to defend.
Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Core strength.
Yeah,
the dog is not impressed. He's not even watching. Is that concrete? Because, ouch. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
My son's TV show is brought to you by Expedia. Everything you need to go. Miami. Time to play the game that wishes Cardi B a happy birthday. Do you see what I got?
See? Oh no, he's also got a film on his tongue. It's very strange. You tell us what's on TV
happening?
tonight. We'll tell you if we're intrigued or not.
What is happening?
Tonight on ESPN2, South Alabama and Troy.
No, Troy beat LSU, went to LSU's homecoming, thanked them after beating them for inviting them to homecoming. Here's their wide receiver, Alvin Bryant, celebrating. Okay. How about some of that? Yeah, okay. You can have some of this. You can have some of that. Okay, some of these.
All right.
All right. All right, LSU.
Did anyone at home get to see any of that?
No,
I feel like they just saw a bunch of blurred things,
Yes,
and they
there
have
were
to
a bunch of
make
blurred
their
things.
own conclusions.
Yeah,
of course I don't want to watch this, but on the other hand, it's on ESPN, so of course I want to watch this.
No, don't sell out like that. And she's right, though. All you saw, there was 5 blurs. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Are you kidding me? I have been following Troy for a long time now. You know, they have a freshman Latino player there who pumps and kicks. His name is Diego Martinez. You know, he's only 150 pounds, but he got every pound in his leg. You know, that guy means something. You know, that's a mint kicker.
What's his name again?
Diego Martinez.
Okay, I wonder why my father likes him and knows
Can't
about
imagine,
him.
yeah.
Why? Why is that? What's his name?
What? I forgot.
Diego
What is his name?
Martinez, a name you'll never forget.
On NBC.
You intrigued?
I'm intrigued to know, have you ever been intrigued by anything on this show?
That's a good question. I say no a lot. I'm
Yeah,
negative,
like
aren't
always.
I? Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. Ovi is in route to score 4 goals in the game tonight. I'm telling you, he went for 3 tonight. He's going to go for 4. I'm telling you, this guy's for real, you know? I call him Ovi. I have been following him for many years,
no, Poppy,
you know?
You call him Ovi because you don't know how to try to pronounce his name. What is his name?
Ovishi?
See, that's why he calls him Ovi.
I call him Ovi for
That's
sure.
right.
He knows what I mean.
He
If
knows
he
what he
watches
means.
the show,
He
he
knows.
knows
He
that I'm
knows.
talking about
Yeah.
him. That's
Sup,
right.
Sup, Ovi. Sup.
On Complex, sneaker shopping.
See, I own my no. I got it out already. She's not going to shame me into saying yes on things I don't want to watch. Here's Bella Hadid going sneaker shopping.
Sneakers on a man is definitely the first thing I look at. So if you're gonna have a dope shoe that both guys and girls can wear, I mean, come
Perfect.
on, matching shoes, that's dope.
What are some of your sneaker turnoffs, though?
You know what? I'm cool with it, and I don't mind dirty sneakers, but they better be fresh. You know, if Homeboy's coming through with these,
Right.
it's quiet. Yeah, no, it's quiet for him. But like if he comes through in like these,
Yeah.
you got some Air Maxes out here.
Yeah.
You got some Jordans. Homeboy's gonna like get it.
Are you a big fan of like basketball sneakers, like these Pippins, and these are the old Jason Kidds?
You know what? I love basketball sneakers, and I think they're some of the dopest shoes that Nike has. But I mean, I already picked these out. We're going for these.
Those are coming home with you.
These are coming home with me. Gonna put these with the black dress. You're gonna look sexy.
Kill
So
it.
you're gonna kill it. Slip-ons over there. I don't know. I don't know if we're
Those
gonna.
wouldn't- Yeah, that's a no-go.
It's a no-go for me.
Go ahead, judgmental Sarah. I dare you to hold up your C card. Oh, look. Oh, no C card there.
I mean-
oh, look.
Okay, first of all, I have seen plenty of things. I'm not the one asking people to watch my show full of things that you've already said aren't worth watching. Seems like a terrible premise for a television show. That being said, she forgot half of her shirt, and not everything is dope and fresh. And there's plenty of guys who could walk in that particular pair of shoes and not get it. So I don't think you should throw that out there.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued, but I'm telling you something. If she follows the procedure that I used to get my sneakers, she'll be very impressed, you know, because the first thing that I know is that I look for deals. I hit the clearance rack. I go through them and I try to find two pairs that they are close in colors because I can never find the same color pair, you know, and then I gotta go in and try to find, you know, hopefully I got the same size, you know. If I don't get the same size, then I got a problem, you know, and then some of them don't even have shoelaces, you know, but I only look at the price, you know what I mean? And that's what I do. I shop for deals. Look at the ones I got here now, you know what I mean?
Let's see what
That's
we
the
got
one.
here.
That's the one.
I'm guessing-
That's the one I got. Wait a second. I got it. That's the one I got. This one I got.
Those, I like
got
those poppies.
Payless store in Hialeah. I drove all the way to Hialeah.
Yo, these are
That's
dope.
right.
These are dope, and if a guy came in rocking these, he would get it.
That's all the time will happen today. Thank you for
I
watching.
think my favorite part is the dress socks with the shoes.
Yeah,
The dress socks. Thank you for watching.
Nice. What do you got on, Dan? Can you lift your leg that high?
I can't lift my.
I only said it because you're
Are
wearing
these
mesh
good? These are
shorts,
old
and I
school
want
right here.
everyone.
How about that? Some of that for you guys, right there.
That's
Colts Titans Monday 8:15 Eastern on ESPN.
time to play the game whose lingerie is itchy today. Do you question? Lingerie.
You give us topics and events. We question them.
Tough word for him, but it fits nice on him.
It's itchy, though.
Do you question if the kicker is a real football player?
All right, we go out to Ohio. Ohio high school football. This kicker has just put the team ahead by one with a field goal, and now he's kicking off. Let's see how real of a football player this guy is right here.
Line drive, it bounces through.
Is this going to be a
taken
giant
by
hit, Sarah, or is he going to just miss?
10-yard line.
See?
That is Cy.
Jogging,
Wants to throw a
we're-
lateral.
okay.
It bounces
A lot of
into his
urgency.
man.
Okay, this is, we got the, wait,
Another lateral. It's
I think I know what's going to happen.
Is the kicker going to chase someone down?
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. The kicker is going to be the star of this.
Okay, not
Because otherwise, oh, here he goes. Where's the kicker?
Go.
There he
Look at
is.
that guy go.
There he is.
I'm telling you, he's fast.
Use
He's
your
quick.
arms, kid.
Come on.
Bend your arms. That's why he's doing wind sprints after practice.
Yes, and what kind
Watch this arm. What is that? It's like Forrest Gump, but worse.
Can we check in with the guys, the teammates who consoled here? Poor, is that number 11 here who's staggering, stumbling, and desperate?
Find your angle, kid.
Well, watch the teammates
this
here.
guy.
Oh, we're so sorry. Let's fall on you in prayer. Oh, you were so close.
You don't know what they're saying in there, Dan. They were like, you idiot.
You
That was the
dope.
kicker.
That kicker
This is going to
caught
be
you.
on national television.
Yes, highly questionable is going to have a field day with this.
Magical.
That Sarah Spain person is going to bury you.
That mean lady on television. Never going to let you forget it.
I like it better when returners, they do this to kickers.
Tony Brown. Yeah, see, I'm on to the producers, the lazy producers. of
Yeah,
this
we
show.
know what's coming.
Yeah. I mean, they're so lazy.
Guy's
Honestly.
going to get trucked.
My father just points and says, yeah, I mean, that's pretty
right
great. All
in
right,
the
they're
chest.
lazy, but they're good. They're good.
Ended
They're
him.
lazy producers, but they're good. Because you can't do enough of that, right? I mean, congratulations to our lazy, good producers.
Right in the face.
Yeah, there it
in
is.
the face.
Yeah, they're better at this than I am. I just complain. They produce the show.
Do you question if this was
Okay, is that what the question says? It's not what the question says, but my father's pretty upset about this. Okay, we go out to Panama here. Panama ends up eliminating the United States last night because they scored a couple of goals, including this questionable one that wasn't replayed, Sarah. And there it is. The cups are being thrown in the air filled with urine, celebrating the goal. And is it a goal?
Did not go over the line. No.
No.
No, and no one reviewed that?
Nobody reviewed that. That right there is the reason that we are not in the World Cup, our country. That right there.
The World Cup in Russia.
She is claiming BS like my father
I'm
is claiming
saying
BS.
nothing.
What do you mean you're saying nothing? You can't
All
love
of you
Russia,
oligarchs
act
out
like
there
game.
watching,
What do
I'm
you
not
mean?
saying
What do you
anything.
mean? You're
I'm
not-
just saying.
She's just saying. She's not saying.
I think that ref got properly compensated after that game.
Okay, so
Lots
that's
of
right.
rubles.
That's
All
right.
the
A lot of
rubles.
rewards, that's
Russia,
right. I can
all
see
the
in
rubles.
Panama, no replays. You can. That's the only conclusion you can draw. USA out of the tournament.
Yep.
He got paid big time. That
Okay.
referee,
Rubles.
boys. Right there.
The only conclusion you can draw.
Yes. Yes. Not that we're bad at soccer.
No.
Never.
No, not that conclusion.
Clearly a payoff.
Poppy, do you have something you need to say here to cover us with the lawyers?
Yes. I have to apologize to that referee because I don't really know whether he got paid or how much he got paid or whether, he received enough money to leave the stadium in a Mercedes, So I'm really, I mean,
He doesn't know. He's not.
I'm
He
really-
apologizes
I'm
for
confused, so I
the.
don't
Yeah,
have all the
he's
facts
an old
on
man.
that.
He doesn't know.
Allegedly.
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 All right.
Do you question which was more impressive?
Now we're finally in the area of the show where my wheelhouse is. What's more impressive? This?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Core strength.
Yeah,
the
that's-
dog is not impressed. He's not even watching. Is that concrete? Because, ouch. Okay, wait a minute.
Oh,
wait
yeah.
a minute.
Yeah, okay, now we got
Wait,
the other.
wait.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna like
is more
this better.
impressive. Yeah, this is more impressive here.
Come on, doggy.
I mean, he's not quite as graceful.
Oh, whoa.
Or he or she, I can't tell. Yeah.
She's the champ or he's the champ,
Yeah,
that's
he
all.
or she is the champ. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take both.
I mean, that's fine. You can take both, but you got to choose. You got to
No,
choose
no.
one. That's the nature
No,
of the
I'm
show.
literally gonna take
You have
both
to
home
choose
with me.
one. That's how we do
Yeah,
it around
the
here.
dude and
The
the
whole
dog.
Empire
Yeah.
First Take is built this way. Choose one. Choose one.
Then
This is
I'll
why
always
we're not
choose
First
the
Take.
dog.
All right, there we go. A choice has been made. Peer pressure, though it was.
You like dogs, eh?
I love dogs.
Yeah, I mean, they can do cool tricks, eh? Look at this.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
More dogs, more dogs.
Yes, I told you, the producers on this show, lazy but smart. It doesn't matter what we say here. You guys are only going to remember this right here.
Yes.
Do you realize how useless that video makes me feel? Like they could do this for a half hour on this time slot, eliminate me from the equation, do this a lot cheaper,
Yeah.
a lot thinner, and have better ratings.
How about this one?
See?
all right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
See?
That's right.
Whoa.
See,
Is, the
if-
same, is that the same duo? Whoa.
Careful
Careful
around that.
there,
Careful
puppy.
there. Thank you.
Whoop.
Yeah.
This is that same duo, I think. Whoa.
Yes, heroic rising. Yes.
The most heroic thing is that it's the first Chihuahua I've ever seen that doesn't shake doing nothing. I mean, it's working hard and it's not scared.
I mean, they are.
How's
They're
that possible?
terrified creatures. They
Yeah.
might as well be cats.
Do you question if the shooter deserves credit for this goal?
Mexico and Honduras. A lot of soccer coverage in the show
Yeah.
today. We're getting all
We're
out of our
rubbing
system
it
now
in.
because we're not
Yeah.
going to be covering the World Cup. You know we're not.
Yeah.
Because now the USA is down and we're totally
We don't care.
jingoistic. Let's see what we've got here.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. That should be worth more than the average
Yeah,
goal.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You humiliate him, you
yeah.
harm him,
for sure.
and you score.
I mean,
it's a trifecta.
Look, man, let me explain something to you. If the U.S. had done that last night, they should automatically go to the World Cup and get like a 4th place finish as a starter if you do that.
That hit the post, right?
That's right.
That reminds me of something.
Oh, look at my father's
Here we go.
move.
That's right.
Oh, no.
Yes, watch this,
I
Sarah.
see a post. It's
Watch
not
this.
Gonna...
Oh!
Oh.
Yes. Wow. Sarah felt that.
How did he not? Oh. And why is there a camera right there just to catch that guy?
That is
like that. Whoever put that camera there wanted that to happen.
Real and pure empathy from Sarah Spain on that one. Really felt it
Sad.
deeply.